Oh, no. Oh, the phone's ringing this time. Which one is the phone? Oh, here it is. Oh.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
I have a
We
wife.
need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
I'm not going to remember any of that. I hope it's not important. You know what it is? I was supposed to find the fern. It was important. Oh, tarnation. What's that say? Input received. Good. Let's leave that like that. Okay. So, Stanley Parable, going well.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do that again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Okay, at least the dialogue is different, but the path seems to be the same.
To get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What about this one?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes. Oh, I'm having a great day. Oh, shoot, I already broke that sign. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift when it's in motion. Penalty for misuse. Oh, God.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is
I don't want to
the
die.
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
The wife?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, dear God, now there's...
See it, Stanley? Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one.
Fine, what is it? What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
What?
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Alright, except rule number 1 of game design, mannequins are creepy as hell.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Again?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
What am I supposed to do?
He's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Fine, here's Jay.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Congratulations, game. You've simultaneously made me love you, hate you, and now hate myself.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further.
This is terrible.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is way too real.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again.
This is the part where we die.
And again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Come here,
Surely
mannequin lady.
there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Do you not see this command?
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
So you're telling me that this is in reality not a game?
That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
But it's the only thing we can do. What am I supposed to do? Put 9? J, H, G? No, we're hitting 8.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Put a mirror.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Oh, God.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
This is frightening. Also, this proves that the narrator is in fact trapped here with me. Yeah, no button pressing works. Are we actually dead? I don't know. There is no credits, so I assume the game didn't